Yeah. So that will. I'm making I'm making part two of the video. I've been going on for a while, but that will create the necessary structure for this society and our society to get back to how it was when we had it, when we were ruling nations in antiquity. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I want. And so the name of the game right now is reparations, organization, leadership, program, strategy, and us staying on code and us having each other's back and having that substance, that soul, that mayat, that core, you know what I mean? And so that's for everybody who really gives a damn and really wants to see this thing change for the better. And so now I got to talk about the clout chasers, the fake leaders, and those who are not true to the game. And there's a historical context to that as well. Because during the 60s, when there was a black power upsurge, there was not a lot of people who were on that. There was core people who believed, and those were the substance people. But that was the minority, just like now. The core people who are revolutionary, who are trying to change the whole apparatus, those are the minority, man. Yeah, somebody who's been in the field, been around, got money, have lived in all type of different areas, states, nations. Like, I know the real from the fake, man. And before this upsurge and before 2020 was what got popping, when 2019 was around, the Amber Guy case was around, and other subsequent cases, and there was no wave like it is right now. I feel like a majority of the protesters, a lot of them were just clout chasing. Honestly, I saw a lot of clout chasing. Saw a lot of people who just the other day were listening to like another thing too. You can tell who's legitimate because you just transform. There's a know thyself transformation that you undergo where you're never the same. Even if you'll listen to a little bit of the nonsense shit that's out there, you're more inclined to listen to some empowerment, some positivity, some substance music. When I see people over here who've been on some Megan Thee Stallion shit, NBA Youngboy, this chaos rap, jit rap, chick flick rap shit, and then to the next day there are Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King, it strikes of just clout chasing because of how bad it'll look if you're not really talking about nothing. It kind of look like, oh shit, damn, I got to get on this shit. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna give you a qualification of the rank and file non-true types. I'm gonna start with the ones who are true. The true ones I have heard of and listened to a Sherazad Ali type. You know what I mean? A Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Those who were enlightened and wanted to see truth and a formation put within the context. You know what I mean? And so those are the ones, the rank and file. You might hear them listening to some substance stuff that is togetherness, positivity. You know what I mean? They're not feminists. They're not on a women's rights bandwagon or anything like that. They're about the whole entire black race and about the whole traditional family structure being not only birthed within its rightful place, but being continued. And they're gonna pick, or they're going to be around people who are of substance beyond just material values and superficial status. So that's one aspect of it. And same thing goes for the revolutionary men. Alpha man, you're not really listening to none of that jit rap. You're not listening to no Drake on a continuation. You might listen to a song here and there, but it's not consistent. You're more inclined to listen to substance. You might listen to Nip. You know what I'm saying? You might listen to Kendrick, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Some of the positive songs from other artists individually. You might go back in time and listen to Pac and Public Enemy and even before that. So that's where your base is basically. And you're about substance as well. Yeah, you know the importance of having material wealth and having that, but that's not your end all be all. You know what I'm saying? The end all, the foundation is the core. So and then it infuses into the mindset, the intelligence, and then of course that translates into the material acquisition and accomplishments and the status that you want to achieve for yourself. and for your family, and that you want the world to see you as. So those are, I would say, one and two, one and one, basically. That's the top notch status, basically. But that's the most minor of the population that we have within black people. Then you have the coon types, you got the bedwinch types, the bedbug types, the boule types, the house negro types, the, you know, hood rat types. And when I say hood rat types or dusty nigga types that Tariqa quantified, I don't mean people from the hood. You know what I'm saying? And